Fingerboard Friday. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You're probably wondering, what happened to the other light? That is probably not what you were thinking, but I may as well explain this. So we have this light over here. We used to have this, but I was walking through here one time and it's way too messy over here. So I tripped over the light and now we don't have a light. Okay, back to what your actual question probably was. What is the point of this video? Well, I'm glad you asked, because basically I will be going to Home Depot. I am leaving the studio for probably 2 minutes of the whole video. But yes, I am basically gonna go to Home Depot and see how many types of obstacles I can find amongst all the stuff at Home Depot. So let's go. By let's go, I mean like, just cut to the clip. So now I have the Home Depot goods, the good fingerboard goods. And this one's honestly a little more expensive than I thought it would be, but it's still cheaper than other brands. I mean other brands of like fingerboard stuff, like if I were to find all this for fingerboards, it would be more expensive, but it definitely was a little expensive. So now time for the Home Depot fingerboard unboxing. That doesn't really make any sense. Anyways, the first thing we have, rail. This honestly is like one of the best things we bought. It's like a pretty decent size for a fingerboard rail, a little bit tall, but it's honestly pretty good. We got rubber gloves because we needed them, so that's in that bag. We also got not one, not two, and not three. Actually, it is three of these. I don't know whether it's granite. It seems maybe a little too soft to be granite, but I'll just show you. So we got these things. I don't know, I think it's for like trim or something. Like you can just put these like this in the house to get that look, you know? But these are like really heavy. Like this is probably 1.5 pounds. So my idea is this is a pretty decent like kind of grinding, like not really a ledge, but more of like just a curb, I guess. But these are honestly really good for only $3.50 Canadian. That's like $1 American. Not really, but kind of. What I honestly want to do is just buy like a bunch of these for only $3 and then sell them on my website for like $50, you know? I would only sell like 1 or 2, but you know, profits. I also found all of this. We now have about 4 more dents on the wall. I'm not really gonna use this in this video, but I can definitely do some pretty cool builds with this. I found this like round stuff. It's hollow on the inside, but like it's not aluminum. I think it's like either stainless steel or something. I don't know. It's pretty strong stuff. And then we have this, which is just more of what I made that little rail out of in another video. And then we also just got this angle iron, so now I can make more ledges. But I'll probably just make a whole other video with this because I don't feel like making something today. We have like so many more dents just after this. Look at those marks on the wall. And the third thing I found were these. What are these? There are these like little granite tile type things. They're all stuck together right now, but I also got these to maybe make some sort of like ledge some other time. You could just like line this as instead of like metal coping, you can just put these on them. So I'll probably make a whole other video on this as well. Also, this is super cool. This is kind of for the same concept as this, but the only difference is there's some like metal pieces in here, which I found was pretty cool. And then finally, I found these. That's all these are the same, except for these ones are bigger. Why do people spend like $60 for like a fancy like hot pad to put like hot pots and stuff on, you know? Whereas you can buy this for like $5 at Home Depot and it's like even higher quality. We have instructions and things to screw this down, but we do not really need those. All we need is this. Okay, but legit though, like this is pretty solid. Like it has weights with metal on the bottom, so it like kind of stays nice and put. So I really don't know why this is made to be like a towel rack or whatever. Like it's honestly just made for a fingerboard and that is it. Ooh, that also feels like nice as well. Get that fingerboarding ASMR. Now it is time to have a proper session on nothing but Home Depot obstacles. And I will be using this, even though this is not from Home Depot. I mean, the wood could have been from Home Depot, but I don't think it is. But you need a quarter pipe just to keep the flow going, so I will be using this. I also realized my hand was covering half the screen that whole time. I'm just gonna glue my obstacle down with hot glue just because it is sliding a little bit. I'm now just putting some grip tape on the bottom of my obstacle because it is still sliding around even with the hot glue. So after using these obstacles for about like 25 minutes, these are honestly pretty decent. This was about a $25 rail Canadian, which is kind of expensive, but at the same time, it's not that bad. For my fellow Americans, that's more like $19 or $20, so it's still pretty decent. But you are also able to find like actual fingerboard rails that are pretty much just like this for around that same price, but this you can pretty much buy at most hardware stores, which is pretty cool. But these granite things though, these are actually pretty fun. And these granite sticks, I don't really know what else to call them because they're just sticks of granite. These are the ones that were on the mat, and I realized that you can just peel these off like super easily. So yeah, you can definitely do some pretty cool builds with these. And it's pretty incredible how many obstacles you can find just out and about. So that wraps up this Fingerboard Friday, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. Can we hit 150 likes on this video? But you don't have to do that, only if you want to. Outtake. All my social media links are in the description down below. Subscribe button is over there. 2 more videos over there. Make sure you do hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any other Fingerboard Friday videos, and I will see you in my next video.